Man-eaters of Kumaon, Jim Corbett, the fish of my dreams. Fishing for mahshi in a well-stocked sub-mountain river is, in my opinion, the most fascinating of all field sports. Our environments, even though we may not be continuously conscious of them, nevertheless play a very important part in the sum total of our enjoyment of any form of outdoor sport. I am convinced that the killing of the fish of one's dreams in uncongenial surroundings will afford an angler as little pleasure as the winning of the Davis Cup would to a tennis player if the contest were staged in the Sahara. The river I have recently been fishing in flows for some 40 miles of its length through a beautifully wooded valley, well stocked with game and teeming with bird life. I had the curiosity to count the various kinds of animals and birds seen in one day, and by the evening of that day, my count showed among animals sambar, cheetal, kakar, ghural, pig, langur, and red monkeys, and among birds, 75 varieties including peafowl, red jungle fowl, kilg, peasants, black partridge, and bush quail. In addition to these, I saw a school of five otter in the river, several small mugger, and a python. The python was lying on the surface of a big still pool, with only the top of its flat head and eyes projecting above the gin clear water. The subject was one I had long wished to photograph, and in order to do this, it was necessary to cross the river above the pool and climb the opposite hillside. But fortunately, I had been seen by those projecting eyes, and as I cautiously stepped backwards, the reptile, which appeared to be about 18 feet long, submerged to retire to its subterranean home among the piled up boulders at the head of the pool. In some places, the valley through which the river flows is so narrow that a stone can be tossed with ease from one side to the other, and other places it widens out to a mile or more. In these open spaces grow amaltas with their 2 feet long sprays of golden blue, karonda, and box bushes with their white star shaped flowers. The combined scent from these flowers fills the air, throbbing with the spring songs of a multitude of birds, with the most delicate and pleasing of perfumes. In these surroundings, angling for mashir might well be described as the spot fit for kings. My object in visiting this sportsman's paradise was not, however, to kill Mahshi, but to try to secure a daylight picture of a tiger. And it was only when light conditions were unfavorable that I laid aside my movie camera for a rod. I had been out from dawn one day, trying hour after hour to get a picture of a tigress and her two cubs. The tigress was a young animal, nervous as all young mothers are, and as often as I stalked her, she retired with the cubs into heavy corners.